Okay guys, don't mind how I look. I just got up, but I know I have work to do. I am assisting on Q's showcase with the wardrobe and a couple of other things, but right now I have another assignment. I am trying to create a covering for this petticoat that one of the characters in the showcase will be wearing, and I'll show you the petticoat now. Doesn't it look so cute? Oh my gosh, look. I know. So I have the fabric laid out on my bed right now. So we're going to be using this black satin fabric. So what I did was cut out 2 panels. Already I have to cut out 3 panels 80 inches long so that it could go over this, and then I'm going to sew them together. And then what I will do is just, I don't know if you guys could see with this here. With this is a drawstring waist on this petticoat, and so the character who's going to be wearing this is actually a little girl. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to sew the 3 panels of that satin, and then I'm gonna do a drawstring waist so that it could fit her, because we're kind of short on time right now. So I want to make it the easiest way possible for me so that I could get it to her so they can rehearse in it. And if there are any problems, we still will have a whole week to fix any wardrobe issues. I don't anticipate any. So that's what I'm doing today. So yeah, and so I'll be cutting the last piece right now. And guys, if you see smoke, that's incense burning. Alright, so this is the satin, and since I already have 80 inches long of fabric laid down, I'm just gonna lay this over it and then follow the pattern of this. That'll tell me. Satin is very slippery, so it's gonna keep coming down, but that's okay. I am at the sewing machine right now. I can't get it all in frame, but yeah, so what I did was I pinned everything down, the 3 panels together, and I'm just gonna sew on a straight stitch all the way down, and you're gonna watch me do that now. I'm here trying to figure out how am I going to finish the dress. We did a fitting yesterday and realized that the piece in the back we have to add to it, and we also have to add length. Mind you, I'm used to working with stretch fabric, and this is satin, so this is definitely a challenge for me, but I'm up for the challenge. Just trying to figure out how to do it. I'm going to show you a little bit of what I'm talking about. So we have this piece in the back that is open, and I need to add fabric for that as of now. And we have 2 more regular rehearsals before the tech rehearsal. So we have about 3 rehearsals left before the show. We're all tired. Yeah. So I'm here trying to figure it out on my bed. I have this paper here that I was using to trace as a pattern, but now I'm noticing that this fabric is not wide enough for me to even cut it out. So yeah. I don't have no words. I'm just gonna do the best that I can and pray for a miracle. So we have about 3 more rehearsals before the actual show, and we're all tired, and I'm just trying to figure it out. I can't really put into words much more than that, but we're all doing the best that we can. Yeah. This is definitely one of those moments where I'm like, Q, you and your grand ideas. I don't know what goes on in that head of yours. I am in the middle of doing the dress here. As you can see, I had to put my mannequin on top of a chair. And yeah, I can show you more than I can tell you. Still trying to figure it out. So I figured that maybe if I took like tracing paper and see how I placed it there, and then I took a pen, you can kind of see the lines there, so that I could use that as a pattern to cut the fabric out. Only thing is the paper doesn't go as far down to the ground as the dress does, and the paper isn't as wide. So this is where, like, I remember learning this in math class when yeah, I can't even talk math right now. My head is like spinning. I'll just have to try to figure this out hands-on. I'm a kinesthetic learner, so I have to do trial and error. Sorry if I'm looking tore up, guys. I've had a long day. I was up since 6 a.m. and came back from working with the children in pre-K and right to this, and then I have to hurry to get to rehearsal. So I hope that I could get a good amount done so that we can see where we stand, if there's any corrections that need to be made or anything like that. Okay. Alright, so I managed to sew it on. What I did was I made the pattern like I told you. And I figured out how to try to cut the fabric, and it's pinned on finally, as you can see. So now I just have to sew it, and we will see, and try to rush to this rehearsal to see how it looks. I still have more to do, but hopefully tomorrow will be the last day that I have to add anything onto it. Okay, keep you posted.
Composure on the inside, ulcer on the outside. Footstep tap cool.